works. If we're going to talk about where something is going, we have to define what's driving it. It is very, very simple to just state data points. Oh, our luxury market sold X, the median price went up to this. That's great. But data points by themselves are just moments in time. They're snapshots. You don't get directionality from snapshots. To understand directionality, to try to predict the future, you have to understand what's driving, what is causing what you're seeing around you. I once actually gave a talk where the topic was given to me, and it was predicting the future. And I said, wow, no pressure. It was an introduction to real estate event. Okay. And I said, in lieu of a crystal ball, which I couldn't fit into my purse, how can I predict the future? And the way that we can endeavor to do that is to, again, to understand what is driving what we're seeing around us. And so we're going to approach this from three kind of main points. We're going to identify what is driving along Miami, how do we measure it, and then how long is it going to last. And we're going to start here with this actual point. And I appreciate Jim in the beginning playing, putting up the American flag and playing the anthem, because that's the most egregious one, because we have one of the best office markets in the nation. We're building Class A, while other cities are selling buildings for less than replacement cost, far less than replacement cost. And in fact, in this article here, the little headline they have is talking about a building that doesn't have an anchor tenant yet, but that building won't be completed for 2 more years. They're in no rush to get their anchor tenant. Meanwhile, we have New York vacancies higher than pre-COVID. We have San Francisco vacancies higher than pre-COVID. We have Chicago vacancies higher than pre-COVID, while our vacancies are all below pre-COVID. And in fact, Brickell Avenue is now the 4th most expensive office market in the nation, with the vacancy hovering around 8%. So this really should have been the topic of that article, but alas, no. Now, the Wall Street Journal has been especially sort of resistant to this. They put out an article last year that used Brookings Institute data talking about population changes across our nation during and then post-COVID. And this article got a lot of press because it had this doomsday headline about Miami saying, isolate for price per square foot, we really see the effects of the wealth and talent migration, because we see enormous spikes in transaction volume.
Brands in the same projects are now moving further north because this market further north is demanding something that hasn't been there before, and something a little bit better than what's been done. And so that's where they're fitting in. We are partners with JP on the Hillsborough project. It's a Rosewood Residences, and that was